Nice.
Boop, 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 boop. Race to Kepler. Race to Kepler.
Get there, man! Oh my gosh. All right.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Brothers Murph. Today at the Game House, we are playing Race to Kepler.
Kepler. So from Conduit Games, who are sponsoring this playthrough.
Conduit Games.
Big shouts out to
Appreciate
Conduit
ya.
Games. We appreciate you. This is on crowdfunding. You can check out a link in the description of this video.
Go on right now.
To check out some Race to Kepler, a deck building space adventure for yourself. As that says, this is a deck building game where we are racing to jump 20 sectors as we are hunting for our new home.
Yeah.
We're each going to be playing as different cities, each with their own kind of unique abilities and traits. And we are going to be trying to kind of build up our engine via buying crew cards, bidding for Titan cards, and generate those sector jumps as fast as possible as we are literally trying to race to Kepler. So check out an overview. We're going to tell you how this game plays. We're going to hop right into our two-player play. In Race to Kepler, players take on the roles of different cities as they amass resources and accrue to jump from sector to sector in search of Kepler 452b to settle as their new home. Each turn, the active player will use their cards to produce money, energy, and use card actions. Card actions vary and will at times produce resources, allow you to discard and eject cards, get extra market actions, and more. Each city will also have operations that use energy, and these will often allow you to jump sectors, bringing you closer to the 20 sector threshold you hope to reach first. Some cards show a white banner with effects that will trigger if that card is discarded or ejected, while most cards show a black banner which will trigger when that card is played. Players must make use of as many resources as they can on a turn, as they will lose all unused resources at the end of their turn. If you have some money and market tokens, you can purchase new cards from the market. Their cost is listed in the top right of their card, and for each buy you make, you must spend money and one market token. These cards will go into your discard pile unless you've already had one or more Titan encounters. Once this happens, acquired cards go immediately into hand and can be used on that very same turn. There are 4 suits of crew cards, each with their own focus. Green scientists specialize in ejecting cards for benefits. Blue engineers gain bonuses when their cards are discarded. Brown miners generate extra money and market actions, and red smugglers manipulate the crew supply and airlock of ejected cards. As players move up sectors, they may trigger Titan encounters at the end of their turn. When this happens, 3 Titan cards are revealed and a simultaneous bid occurs. Here, each player can select one or more cards as their bid using the card's value shown in the top right. Once all players have made their selections, they reveal, and the player who bid the most gets to choose one Titan card to take into their hand and use for the rest of the game. Titans have powerful abilities, so players will want to collect them if they can, but all players who place bids will have to discard their used cards whether or not they won the bid. Play will continue with players purchasing cards and building their deck as they try to reach 20 points, aka sectors, as quickly as they can. The player who most deftly uses their city's unique abilities and operations will reach Kepler first and be declared the winner. If I know one thing, it's that Kepler, not nearby.
No, then nothing is.
I mean,
really nothing is.
in the grand scheme, it's not far.
Yeah, within
The grand scheme of the entire universe.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's also, if you think about it for too long,
It starts freaking you out.
it's very far away.
Yeah, space distances freak me out if I speak
Space
think
is
about
so
it too
big.
long.
But we're going to race there.
We are
Sound
gonna
good?
race. Yes, indeed. Trying to
hope
get
you've
to
been
20
stretching.
points. Yes.
Yep, 20 sectors, what we're trying to jump, as you saw in the overview. So the first one to get there is the winner. It is literally a race to Kepler.
That is true.
Get it? It's name.
Get it.
Okay.
All right, take it away
should
from
we-
that.
Yeah, let's see. So I've got here a bunch of resource cards. So I'm going to produce 1, 2,
Goodbye.
3, 5, 7 money, please. I'm just going to play these all down for cash money. So I only have one market token, so I can make one purchase. And I was eyeballing this one before we placed. This is going to cost 3 of that money. And my market token, unfortunately, means the rest of this is going to go to waste. But I will take this and put it into my discard pile. And that'll be that. So in the cleanup phase, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lose any leftover resources or tokens or money. And it is refilled market to you.
All right, cool. So I have 5 money. I also have 1 market. So I got 5 money, and then I can move a card from the crew supply to the airlock. So basically get rid of a card. Let's get rid of this one.
Brutal.
See what else comes out. Ooh, a market, and then drawing a card. You know, I got 5. I'll go ahead and spend 4, and I'll get this new one. And again, because we haven't had a Titan encounter yet, this will go to my discard pile along with all this.
And that is all these tokens down here that'll trigger those. So this first phase, the launch phase, and then we're into the race phase once we have a
Got to get off the planet
encounter.
first. You know, I've got Tokyo. I guess let's talk about real quick about what our specific cities
Yeah,
do, what
good
we can
call.
do with these energy tokens.
So I'm Karachi here. These are both, some of the less complex
Yes.
cities, and there are more complex. So my kind of trait is when I win an encounter, I can jump 3 instead of taking a Titan card. So if you win that encounter, normally you get to choose 1 of 3 cards. I can choose to forego that and instead get 3 sectors jumped.
pretty good.
My operations, you can use each of these one time, assuming you have enough energy to. Level 1 gets me a money. If I spend 3 energy, I can jump a sector and gain a market token. Spending 6 energy jumps me 3. Spending 10 energy, which would be a lot to get in a turn.
A lot.
I can jump 3 and then gain a card from the Titan deck.
It's pretty nuts. Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
That is
All right.
Karachi.
I am Tokyo, so my trait here is when I eject a card, which is trashing a card out of the game, I can gain an energy token, which is great. And then for my energy tokens, for 3, 4, 6, and 9, for 3, I can jump 1. For 4, I can eject a card from my hand and then jump 2. And keep in mind, when I eject a card, again, I would get a energy back. 6 would allow me to eject a card from my discard pile and then jump 3. And 9 is eject 2 cards from my hand or discard pile and then jump 4.
Interesting.
So it's definitely a good way to yump.
Very cool. Okay, I'm gonna play my Mafia card, and I'm gonna move. Let's see. I think I'm gonna move this card to the airlock
Get out of here.
and replace it. Okay, I'm gonna use this 2 iron to get 2 money, and I also, every turn you start with a market token, which I forgot to grab. I'm gonna spend 2 money and a market token, boop, boop, and I'm gonna pick up, man, how do I pick up this one? I'm gonna pick up this one here. Astronomer allows you to gain energy, then you can eject a card from hand in order to draw a card.
Yeah.
Again, that goes to the discard pile. I do have 2 more resource cards, but alas, no more market tokens.
I
It's
gotta
gonna
get the
be
market tokens.
it for me. It's my first shuffle.
Okay. All right, so I just got
We got
straight
here
money.
Deck building.
So I got 6 and
money.
1 buy. So there is a 6 card out here. So this one is, again, 1 energy token to move up to 3 cards from the crew supply into the airlock. Gain a card from the airlock that costs 4 or less. That is pretty sweet. And I have 6, so let's just go for it. Not to mention, because I might be able to use this card to like bid on a Titan later or something like that, which would be very good.
Absolutely. So yeah, so stuff in the airlock here that's ejected can
Come back, yeah.
largely by those red cards can be potentially gained again.
Nice. All right. There we go. Yeah, so there's lots of opportunities to trash cards. It's a kind of a lot of the purpose is just trying to get bad stuff out of your hand.
Trying to get moving. Okay, so all right. So I will get my market token card. All right, so I will play this astronomer, so I'll gain an energy. And then I can eject a card from hand and then draw a card. So I'll eject one of these irons and draw a card. All right. Beauty.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to play this teleporter to get an energy. Eject 2 cards from hand. I'll eject these 2. And gain 2 more energy.
Nice.
So, I'm actually going to eject this Mafia card.
Okay.
I want to keep one of these. I'm going to use this right now to get money.
Yep.
All right, so now I'm going to go to my operations here. And you can do each of these levels 1 time. So I'm going to spend 3 energy to jump 1 sector.
Boom.
Boom. And gain a buy. And then I'm going to spend 1 energy to do this first level and get a money. So I have 2 money. And I think I'm going to get this blue card.
Nice.
So this blue card has a white banner. So if this card is discarded or ejected, I gain 2. So this is a kind of a passive card, which will be cool. So that'll go to the discard pile. That's everything. So I took a buy and my 2 money. I'm not going to be able to use this extra market token, unfortunately.
Right.
But we're there. Okay, so
Oh, yeah, we have a
we're gonna
Titan.
do
That's
clean
right.
up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And then we do have our first Titan encounter. So we will draw out 3.
Discard 2 cards from hand, jump for 3. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Discard your hand. The cards discarded contain basically a yellow, a green, and a blue. Jump 6. Wowzers. And then gain an energy and eject up to 4 cards from your hand or discard pile. Wow.
Oh, man.
Alrighty.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so, again, you can't see the amounts, but you can see how many cards you're playing.
Did 2.
All right, bid 2. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, Revelio. I'm going to bid 6.
I did 3. So.
Okay, so all used cards get discarded. I'm going to take this Power Surge.
Yeah,
This goes right to your hand.
huge.
So again, the ability to discard 2 cards from hand and jump 3. So, you know, you're kind of getting rid of stuff. You're going to maybe have a shorter
my
turn.
gosh, yeah.
These get shuffled back in their deck.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and shuffle those while you take it away. And then as Nick just did, we are now in the race phase. So we've had 1 Titan encounter. So now for the rest of the game, all acquired cards go to your hand and can be used immediately.
Yeah, so pretty sweet, which is great. Okay, so I now have 3 monies, and
Just as a reminder, with my trait, I could have, instead of taking a card, jumped for 3.
right.
I wanted that card because that's pretty juicy, but I
pretty
could
good.
have. Could have.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy this card, which again will come straight into my hand. So this one here allows me to gain an energy cube and then eject a card from my hand and draw a card. I'll go ahead and eject this, draw a card. Ooh, and this gives me another energy token. I get to draw a card or gain 1 energy card for each, or 1 energy for each ejected this turn. You know, I think I'm just going to do that instead of drawing a card, because that will give me 3. Because most of what I want is I want to do one of my operations here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and spend these 3 here and just do a little jump. Cute little jump.
Little jump.
Yeah. So I was like, I want to try and get there. But Mike has ones for 1 and 3. My lowest one starts at 3. So like I have to have a decent amount of energy. And yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Any cleanup? Got your new hand of cards.
Also, technically I had 4 of these, now that I think about it, because I realized my traits, when I eject a card, I gain 1.
Right.
So instead of doing that, I'm going to eject a card from hand, which I had one of these irons. I'll just eject this to jump 2. So I'll have it jumped here instead. I just realized I actually should have had 1 more.
I was about to ask about that.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
so you're not afraid of ejections.
No, I'm trying to get my hand lean.
There you go. So I guess I should just go for it. All right, I'm going to play my Titan card that I acquired.
Yeah.
So I have to discard 2 cards from hand. I'll discard these 2 cards from hand to jump 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we will have a Titan encounter. And then unfortunately, I'm only going to have 1 other iron to get 1 money, which won't be enough to buy anything. So I'm just going to let that go because I would lose that money anyway.
Right.
We get rid of all cards. I will draw back up to 5, and then we're going to have a Titan
I can
encounter.
counter again. So we'll go boom. So it's an energy and eject 4 cards from your hand or discard pile. Put 2 iron cards from the airlock on top of your deck to jump 3.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. So choose another card in play and resolve that card's effects again. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see what I want to bid here.
With 2, I think. Boop.
All right.
All right.
Bid 2.
7.
So, okay. Well,
Did my 6 card.
take your pick, sir.
I think I'm going to do this one. I kind of have the ability and want to eject stuff anyway, so getting back these iron cards
Not necessarily.
isn't necessarily the worst
I know
thing
that
on the
kind
planet.
of actually works for you, I think.
Yeah, because I'm like, I kind of want, then hopefully I can kind of just keep on ejecting them and stuff like that. So,
And it's also not the end of the world to get rid of iron stuff. You can get it back, but also you can, if you ever find yourself short on resources, you can always buy gold
Yes.
cards for 3.
Indeed, yeah.
In addition to any potential crew cards.
alrighty, so
All right, back
that's
to you.
me then. So I have 5 money. One buy, and then I had this. I put 2 iron from the airlock on top of my deck to jump 3. I'm doing that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm going to go boom to jump 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to have all the Titans early on are kind of bunched together. So we'll have a bunch here.
Yep. Gets you up.
Okay, and then I have these 5. Now I definitely want stuff. I'm going to spend 4, and I'm going to get this one. This allows me to get an energy, and then I can eject up to 2 crew cards from hand. So, is that crew? Would that not count these, or is this also crew cards?
Ooh, interesting question. If it says crew cards, I think it's crew cards. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because other trash things just say cards.
Interesting. Instead, then I'm gonna spend. I had 5. I'm gonna spend 5 and get this one. This will give me an energy, and then I can look at the top card of my deck, and then I can eject it to gain energy equal to its cost, or draw it. So I think that'll be good.
Beauty.
All right, boom. All right, we're gonna have a Titan encounter here.
Indeed. So, all right. So here, this one gives you 2 market tokens and 3 money. Nice. Gain a card from the airlock. Boom. And then if held during an encounter, 2 money for the encounter and jump 3 if you win. So, again, you can play this as a bid and it will count as 2 money, but if you win, so you'd probably want to play other stuff with it, you will jump 3. So that's interesting.
Pretty interesting.
And otherwise, if you play it, it gives you an energy. So, okay.
Okay,
Ready, steady.
Boom.
Flip.
did 4.
I did 3. Darn.
I think we're taking this one with the extra buys.
Yeah.
Getting buys is sweet.
Shoot.
Shoot. All right, and it's you.
All right. Okay. I will play this card here. I'll get an energy, and then if I here's my market token to start my turn, as always. If I can eject 2 cards from hand to gain 2 more, I will do so. So those are ejected. That gets me 3 energy. I'm going to spend 3 energy to jump 1 and gain a market token. I'm not going to bother with that because I don't have any money because I kept bidding it away.
Right.
So just that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Take it away, man.
All right, so I get 3 money from that. I will play this, which will give me 2 more market tokens. So I technically have 3, and that'll give me 3 of these. I can play this, which will give me an energy. So, and I can move up to 3 cards from the crew supply. And then gain, I think I will. I think I'll go 1, 2, and 3. And then I can gain a card from the airlock that costs 4 or less for free. And I will grab this one. And this will come straight to my hand here.
Okay.
So this will give me another energy token, and then I can eject an iron card from my hand to gain a gold card to hand. So I'll go boom to here, which will actually give me another money as well. All right, then I have 3 buys. Gosh, I'm not entirely sure. Where did I put one draw? All right, actually, I'm just going to only buy one thing, but I will buy this 1 6er right here. And then boom, so then I get to play this because again, these all come to our hands. So I can look at the top 3 cards of my deck and pick 1 to draw, 1 to eject, and 1 to discard. Ooh, yeah, I'll do this one. Boom. I'll discard this, and then I'll just have this, which would have given me an extra. No, it wouldn't give me extra. I basically now have an extra gold, but I can't spend anything for that 1 gold. And I actually don't quite have enough energy to work my operations, so that will be that.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Boop, boop, boop. Race to Kepler. Race to Kepler. Get there, man! Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm going to play Power Surge. So discard 2 cards from hand to jump 3. I'm going to discard this and this. This card has an ability, if discarded or rejected, gain 2 energy. So this allows me to jump 1, 2, 3. So these are gone over here. Okay. Oh, I'm going to be just short of what I want to do. Okay. All right, I will play this to get 2 money.
Yep.
I also always forget to grab my market
Yep.
token to start. And then I'm going to spend my market token and 2 money to purchase this card. Again, goes right to hand. And I'm going to play this one to gain an energy, then eject an iron card from hand, gain a gold card to hand. So this is gone.
Nice.
Replaced with this. We're upgrading. And then I will spend 3 energy to do this operation, jump 1, boop, and gain a market token. I'll then spend this gold here to get 2 money.
Nice.
And I will spend 2 money and a market token to pick this up, which goes in my hand. I won't be able to use it because it just has a discard or eject effect, but that's all right.
Yeah,
so,
sweet.
end of my turn, I'll get rid of all my cards. We are going to have a Titan encounter.
We are.
So let me just shuffle this up real quick.
So we'll go here.
Yep.
So discard your hand. This is that one where if it has a yellow, green, and a blue, you'll get to jump 6.
Interesting.
Gain a energy, eject a card in your hand to gain 3 energy. And again, this one is if gained during an encounter, return this to the Titan deck and jump for 3. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, so it's kind of like my ability.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bid 3.
I bid nothing.
Oh, I did 6, so that'll all go away.
All right, what are you hoping
I
for?
think we should do this one. I think I'm going to shuffle that one back in and jump for 3.
Yep. Nice, so I guess these all go back here.
Don't want to get too far behind.
Sure, sure. All right, well, it's back to you.
All right, so I have these 2 cards here. So this one here, I gain an energy. I'll give my market token rather. Look at the top card of my deck. I can eject it and gain energy equal to its cost or draw it. So I was kind of hoping for this, but I also kind of wasn't. So this would give me an energy. I will eject that. The problem is I'm going to have 2 market. I have no monies. But I can put 2 iron cards in the airlock on top of my deck to jump for 3. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're going to have another Titan encounter here. And that's all I'm able to do because I have no money. I can't quite spend enough energy.
Yeah.
And so that is it. We're going to have another Titan encounter here.
All righty.
We jump it.
All right, so you're on 11. You're over halfway there.
Yeah.
Living on a prayer.
Living on a prayer. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so gain a card from the airlock. Choose another card in play and resolve that card's effects again. And this one is gain an energy and then eject any number of crew cards from your hand. Gain 3 energy for each card ejected. That is interesting.
That's pretty interesting.
That is really interesting. All right.
All right.
Did 2. I did 4.
All right.
So I'm going to use my trait, actually, and when I win an encounter, I can jump for 3 instead of choosing a Titan card. I'm just going to jump for 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, I do want some of those cards, but...
Yeah, but it's like, yeah.
like,
that's why I took the other ones. The other cards are nice, but like we're kind of... I feel like past the halfway point, even though we're here because like we've built our engines up. So I'm
Right.
like, oh gosh, I don't know. I feel like I should just take this jump.
Yeah.
Take this jump. All right, and it's you.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to get those crew cards, but that one Titan, I was like, man, you can get a lot of energy that way.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to keep it real short and sweet, man, because I only have so many cards. Discard 2 cards from hand. I'll discard those to jump 3.
Oh man.
Boom, boom, boom.
Trying to keep up here, and it's man, you're jumping so dang much.
I'm trying to
All
get
right,
to
we got
Kepler.
another Titan encounter.
Heard it's about to be beach season at Kepler. Trying to get there.
Where is it? It's like they're using binoculars to look at birds, and we're in space.
It's just like, that's why I see none. I get that now. I thought maybe it's just a bunch of crows out there and they're blending in with the blackness
That's
of
why it's
space.
so dark and inky.
Okay. So we are bidding. Okay. So if discarded from hand, jump 3.
Interesting.
Hoo-hoo. Ejected 4 cards, hand, discard. Get an energy, and then if discarded or ejected from hand or discard, gain 2 energy. If discarded by an effect, return to hand.
Interesting.
So it's like a perpetually discardable. Interesting.
Interesting.
Man, what to do?
I did nothing.
Oh, the switcheroo. I bid 3. I'm going to take this.
Yeah. I don't have many things that allow me to discard stuff, so I'm just like, I was like, I really want that card, but like, I don't think I'll be able to use it at all, so like, I think I should just keep my stuff.
Alrighty.
All right, it's me. So I got
Take it away.
money, money, honey. So I got 5 money. Okay, and I think I'm gonna spend 3 to get this one here, which I will play. So I'll gain an energy, and then I'll gain a market token, one of which I've used, and another gold, another money. And I can either gain another market token and a money, or I can gain 1 energy for each market action taken, which would again give me 1, which is just, I keep ending up at 2. I need to get,
Right.
yeah, and so I think, oh man, I'm just like 1 short on everything. I really want that card, but I'm just 1 short. So the only thing I can do is get, yeah, man. I have another buy, but I don't think I'm about to buy anything because I don't want to clog up my deck more. Oof, man, I thought I was going to be able to do a little bit more on that turn, but I was just like 1 away from a whole bunch of different stuff.
Right.
Yeah, bummer. Okay. All right.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to play this card here to gain an energy. My buy token as well. And then I can eject a card from hand and draw a card. I will eject this card from hand. So if discarded or ejected, gain 2 energy.
Energy.
Boom, boom. Okay. I will spend this gold to get 2 money, and I'll spend 2 money and my market token to pick up this card. And then I'm going to play this. So you may eject this card. I will. If ejected, gain 2 money or draw a card. I'll choose to draw a card. So we'll eject that. We'll draw this. Darn. I wanted.
Foiled again.
Alrighty. I have to end it there. Oh, sorry. I will do my spending 3 energy to jump 1 and gain a market by. Is there anything cost 1 by chance?
No, I don't think so.
All right, that'll be it then. But I will get my 1 jump.
Nice. Okay. So I got a bunch of my green cards here.
Sure.
Okay, so this one, look at the top 3 cards of my deck. I can draw 1, eject 1, and discard 1. So I'll go ahead and draw this one. And I'll discard this one and put this one into my, eject that one, put this one in my discard. So that's kind of this one. I can put 2, oh, actually, hold on, let me do this first. So here I'm gonna spend this card to get an energy, and I get to draw a card or gain 1 for each card I ejected this turn. I think I'll just do that because I want more energy. This right here, I get 1. I can look at the top card of my deck and I can eject it and gain energy equal to its cost, I will. It'll only give me one more.
It does get you to the next threshold.
Yeah, and then here I can gain one more, and then eject a card from hand to discard a card. I'll go ahead and eject this one. Sorry, to draw a card. Okay, and this will give me another energy.
Ooh.
And then move up to 3 cards from the airlock to gain a card worth 4. So let's see. So I'm at 6. Gosh, is there anything here that would give me 3 so I can get up to 9? I don't think so. Oh, actually, this will. Because I'll play this card, because I get this card in my hand. So I'll gain 1. I gain 1 for each card I ejected. And I've ejected 2 things this turn.
Oh my
So
gosh.
boom, that's going to give me up to 9. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, also when I eject, sorry, I have 2 more. I just realized, because whenever I eject cards, I get 1. I've probably forgotten that once or twice. Okay, so that's good. That's mostly what I wanted to do.
Jazz.
Jazz. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spend that's 6, 9. Oh, I'm not going to have quite enough to do 2. So is it more worth it to do, it is more worth it. So I'm going to do 6. You can do each of these once. So I'm going to spend 6.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I can't quite do 2. So I'm going to do 6. Eject a card from my discard to jump 3. I'll go and just get rid of another one of these. Oh, so I haven't done this yet, so I'll do that. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll eject a card from hand to jump for 2. I'll eject this one to jump for 2.
Oh, man.
Also, whenever I eject cards, I get these.
All right, so I think you spent 4, right? For the
Yeah,
second
so
one.
4 for the second one.
You still have 3, though.
I still have 3, so I'll go here and just
Lordy.
jump 1. And I haven't done this card, so I can put 2.
No way! Are you serious?
I think so. I haven't done this, right? Have I done this card yet? Where I put 2 of these
I
to
don't
jump?
think so.
Because I was going to do it earlier, but I was like, no, I'm going to be looking.
We'll do it. You can do a cheeky peek on your deck. I don't think you have.
No,
though.
because I didn't, because I was like, these ones allow me to look at the top cards. Like, oh, let me do this one after, because otherwise I'll be looking at what I know these are.
I'm saying no way because Nick was from here into
Yeah,
20.
I think that's right? Because I did the 6. Because I can do each of these once.
Yeah.
So the 6, the 2, then every time I eject a card, I gain more energy. So I was able to get 6, 4, and then 3. So
Wow.
that was 6, and then this allows me to jump for 3.
Yeah, I mean, you can do each of these levels one time each.
Yeah, so that's
Well,
going to be the end of my turn there.
Nick, how's Kepler looking? Is it indeed
looks
beach season?
pretty darn good.
Nice little spring breeze coming in.
Yeah.
That was a wild turn.
Yeah, I really thought I was
Oh
going
my
to lose
gosh.
because I was just like, oh, you were pushing it farther than me. I was like, gosh, I happen to draw all my green cards, which I'd been collecting.
I mean, that's a color synergy, right? That's what you
Right.
went for. I don't think I would have been able to catch
Right.
you on the next turn. That was just mightily impressively done. You know what? Enjoy your beach season.
I will.
I will come up, bring up the rear. I'll have water, orange slices, and
right.
a towel.
Yeah.
For when you're done. I'm just going to be a minute. Don't worry about it.
Don't
I'm
worry
over
about
here,
me.
but don't worry about
You're
it.
jumping.
You jumped. You raced mightily effectively.
So that was, boom, race to Kepler. I was able to race at the very end. there
Man,
and just
that
go,
last turn
boop, boop,
was
boop, 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 boop.
crazy. I was like, oh, wow, he just keeps on going. Very
you
well
know.
done, sir.
Like it.
Good ups to you. Let us know what you think about this one in the comments below. Again, this was sponsored by Conduit Games. There is a campaign for this game.
Check it out.
There is a link in the description of this video. Do check it out. If you do decide to pick this one up, please tell Conduit Games that you were told about this game by
So
us.
inspired by the brothers.
Inspired or whatever it is by the Brothers Murph. We'd appreciate letting know if we sent you over there. And we'll see you all soon.
Bye, everybody.